money comes to us. This 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 money comes to us. Ever since I stopped taking drugs, it's been hard to sleep. The things that comes to my hut make it hard to think. The things I've been in my luck wasn't hard to beat. It's hard to see. The grunt make it hard to breathe. Working hard on the job keeps away the greed. Self-motivation keeps away the haters and thieves. Keep away by other means what appears to be clean. By other means, the type of things doesn't benefit me. Smoke weed where I be on the scene with my team. OG in the lead, backwood in the drink. Slap good when I speak over numerous beats. Slap good cause she leak while I'm hitting them cheeks. Independent. If you talking money, I'm with it. The whole system is all about saving and spending. The core mission. Network means of dick.
All right.
There we go.
You good?
Can you hear us?
Yep. All good.
Okay. All right.
Ready to rock and roll.
In the zone. In the zone.
Right now, anyway. Oh.
Yeah, never know with them phones. Can't trust them.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Back at it, man. So before we get into the football, man, the basketball world.
Oh yeah.
I don't even. Is it just the Clippers?
Well, the thing is, nothing's been confirmed yet outside of them. But the thing is, money wise, Steve Ballmer is like what, top 10 richest in the world.
Yeah.
He's
So
up there. Mm.
and he just made a whole new big beautiful stadium. And yeah, he's a problem, man.
Well, you know, just because you got money doesn't make you the brightest person.
Right.
Most people that got money aren't that bright. You know? So, you know, listening to him explain the situation with Kawhi Leonard and how, you know, how he feels he has nothing to do with it because the company that scammed him and all of this stuff, it just don't seem right. It don't seem right. You know, he acts weird when he at the games already. So maybe the company seen him as a as a good person to get some money from. But why in the world would they put Kawhi Leonard under contract for their company without having to do anything? It just doesn't make sense. Like LeBron, I'm gonna give you 28 million to promote Investtv, but you don't have to promote Investtv. I just want to give you this 28 million. Like what? This just doesn't make sense.
You know what make it even worse?
Passing the smell test.
Is they can't cut the contract for no reason, but if he leaves the Clippers.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
And it's like, is this not clear collusion and cheating?
Yeah, like either you did it or somebody really hates you over there. Like, you know, it's no way around it. You know, it's craziness. It's craziness.
You've been better off just writing him a personal check and sliding it to him on the deal. Wait a couple months before you cash this one, all right?
Right. Like, man, you know, it's crazy to me that, but I'm surprised that we haven't heard about this more often. You know?
Now, the NBA is a pretty thorough league. And because you remember the time that the Timberwolves tried to get Joe Smith to sign that weird deal where he was doing a little deal and a little one to get the big bird right deal at the end. So they punished them pretty severely for that.
Yeah. And
it actively led to the downfall of their franchise for the next 20 years after that. So,
I mean, I'm not sure that they'll be able to. I mean, they got to do the investigation, of course, but Kawhi if if it came from somebody who wasn't the owner, like we're gonna give you 28 million just for us to be able to say that your name is attached to our company. You don't have to do nothing. He's gonna take that. Like, of course he's taking it. Who's not taking it? You know, so how can they punish Kawhi unless
Well,
they
that's the thing. Is
Yeah.
in the contract he was supposed to do this and that for them.
Okay.
It wasn't no strings. He just didn't do anything because he didn't want to.
Well, okay. I heard that it was a no, like a no show type of thing. Like he didn't have to do nothing. That's what I heard.
Dude, I shoot that. They said when you ambassador, you gotta like do this many
Yeah.
comments and likes.
If it was legit, for sure, he'd have to do
if it's
something,
legit.
you know?
But see, this is what Stephen A. said. He got paused the cause because he was a cause to pause because he said it's like when he heard it was Kawhi Leonard and he didn't have to do nothing. He said that's lined up because you know him. He quick to not do nothing. he don't
Red
even
flags
play.
went off quick.
Stephen A. better relax. I don't know why he act like he got bob ties. Kawhi might get something done to him.
Kawhi don't talk because he done seen some things. He got real gangsters around him.
He wouldn't be the first choice for your spokesman, though, I think. You know?
Yeah,
right.
I heard that dude say 5 words in 5 years. You know?
Right, exactly. And it's like I'm supposed to like the most I've seen is a minor like frustration on his face when he gets locked up every once in a blue moon.
Yeah, and see the crazy thing about it is, man, this is why they don't let black people this is why they don't let black people like that in ownership unless they played the game or unless they're a celebrity figure that they know. You know what I'm saying? They happy with Jordan and A-Rod and people like that, Usher, you know what I'm saying? Like people that are celebrities. But if you from the hood and you done made some money, they not letting you be black in there because we're not gonna do nothing so stupid. Like if we're gonna do this, we're gonna go and buy the Wingstop and give them a legit endorsement deal with a legit company. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just crazy to me why he would do this from a company nobody heard of. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seems like you set it up to be able to break the cap, the salary cap. Like, come on, black people are not gonna do that. We already done lived our lives on the edge too much. Like we can't even ride down the street without looking for the police. We definitely not messing the money up. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy to me, but it just shows you. It shows you why they won't let us in. This is why.
Yeah. Yep, that's a good reason.
But I mean, but I do want to say it does. I'm happy because there's been a few people that have been saying I'm wondering where the Warriors are getting their money from, and the Clippers are because it's like they always get free agents for cheap, and with a situation like this, you have to be sitting thinking, hey, why would I go play with an idiot like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard? When I could play with LeBron James for the same money.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. It got to be a lot of underhanded deals going on, man. But
like, I'm about to go to New Orleans Pelicans instead of playing with Giannis.
Yeah.
Like, do we care about winning if I'm not going to make any money anyway? Like, if I don't make no money, I might as well win, right?
And for it to be Pablo Torre, that's the one that's breaking the story. It just lets me know, man, people got bigger aspirations. All them locker rooms that you go in smiling, making these relationships, you are a wolf. You are a wolf waiting for your moment to devour. You know what I'm saying?
Where the dirt at?
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole bunch of life lessons inside what's going on with this right now. For real. Like, and so should they just do away with the salary cap?
Honestly, Because you know what? Because the thing is, it's like the money stuff would be very problematic. But honestly, with the second apron and all that other stuff, we would just start getting back to super team stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, some
yeah.
of those like Bomber, he'd go crazy. He'd buy everybody.
Right. And
I
and
sign you for $1 billion. Can you billion? Okay, here you go. Billion for you,
Yeah.
billion for you.
mm-hmm. And it's like I would say, because the thing is like, and then a lot of owners are the cheap owners. It's like, oh, I wouldn't play for it. I was like, it'll be a monopoly that'll get too nasty.
Yeah, and
As
I
much as I
mean,
would want to say abolish the salary cap, because the thing is, like all the stuff that happened this year would have been leading me down that path. But then this kind of is like, okay, well, we're in a bad spot because college needs a salary cap,
huh.
honestly.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Because it's like Michigan
Coming.
and I shouldn't say because really I don't want to single out U of M because they're not the problem. They are a problem, but they're not the problem. Like Ohio State is a much bigger problem
Yeah,
than
I
U of
hear
M
you.
is, and it's and then Alabama and all these guys that are just buying people, buying slaves.
Yeah,
Some of them,
unfortunately.
like what Texas A&M paid even more than Ohio State. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, and then what are they doing, man? That's crazy.
Hmm.
You paying more money
Yeah.
than Ohio State, and you not winning.
Mhm.
What?
That's
Yeah.
crazy, isn't it?
Insane.
Ah, man.
Mm.
Yeah. You see
Like what?
these
At that point, what are we doing? Like at that point, what are we doing?
these are
Mm.
these are the types of things that yeah. If you got an organization who ain't even winning and you spending money like that, there's
Mm.
an issue bigger than
Right.
than the game.
Yeah.
And you know, Michigan, how that doctor that they sued and got all that money from,
Hmm.
you know, he doing things and taking the sperm from the players.
Right.
Go
That
ahead, and
that's
who's buying it? Who's buying it? You know, is some of these giants we seeing playing in the game now because these women went and paid Dr. Drop Your Draws for the for the juice? You know,
man. That's
like
big stuff right
it's
The
there.
some
pimp
crazy
juice.
stuff that's going on in this world.
It,
Like we ain't winning no games, but we paying these big athletes. What you really doing with them?
hmm
Real. Like
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing that kind of peeves me a little bit because it's like I see all the college. Like I'd have been like I discussed before. I'd have been a little too old to go play college sports and make money from it.
Hmm.
But it's like it's frustrating from an outside perspective because I just how I talked about baseball and soccer.
Yeah.
If I played baseball and soccer, I could go get a deal. Like it's like it feels like in because thing because I don't want to sound like that guy because I want to be like, oh, don't pay these guys.
Yeah.
But it's like, and then we discussed it before in the last episode. Actually, in fact, how like you could go to the bar and then the football players and all them are already millionaires, already rich.
Right.
And it's like how is the average Joe supposed to compete in the pool
That's
if
true.
every woman wants to be with the athlete that's making a lot of money and he's not even gonna make the league, but he's already made enough money to where he would never be if he's smart.
For
Which
Should
real.
be comfortable.
yeah.
Well, see, man, you know, that's another reason why I always love doing this podcast with y'all. Because we never know which direction we gonna go in. And the people and the people that lock in, like
Mm.
wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, those people that lock in, they're gonna learn a lot from the things that we say. They're gonna it's gonna go well off with them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like we gotta just be honest with the NIL, it only affects basketball and football.
Mhm.
Like you said, baseball can go straight out of high school into a contract. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Same thing with soccer, like you already set up. And these are predominantly sports that black people ain't playing. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And then we spoke on what the NIL does to the hood before. Now you ain't looking at the love of the game no more. You looking at how can I get my kid to this bag?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
now your parenting, the parenting to how much your kid gonna listen if they actually got some game. Whoa,
Right.
now I'm the one. Like, dad, mom, you need me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the one paying these bills. Like, see,
Mhm.
now like they know what they're doing. And if you even go back, if you even go back, man, and look at how they did this already through the music. They took the music from tapes to CDs to online. You know what I'm saying? Because now you can't control how much you make. You go
Mhm.
sell CDs out of your trunk, people looking at you like, I don't even got a CD player no more. What am I
Yeah.
gonna do with this? Is this a
Right.
frisbee? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I
You're in the
mean? Like that.
backyard.
Yeah. And they evolved into being able to do that because the hip hop artists that grew up were smart. The beginning, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They were very smart people. Like it wasn't about tearing down the neighborhood. It was about how can we come together and become something. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So then you get into the late '90s and you start seeing what they doing. They showing you the shiny suits and the jewelry, and they showing you that side of things instead of the things that we're supposed to be learning. You know what I mean? That's gonna make our communities better. And they
Mhm.
start changing, and that's why they started calling it just gangster instead of original gangster, because original gangster was gonna buy the neighborhood and make sure that the people had places to live at. You know what I'm saying? But the
Mhm.
gangsters is the one they showing on TV that's shooting LA up and all of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So they
Mhm.
tried to change the whole narrative. And then I went back and watched the 3 6 Mafia song, man, with and the sipping on some scissor, sipping on some scissor. You know what I'm saying? Because I
See,
found
that
out.
was the one I knew you was gonna.
Yeah, because I found out
Uh,
just last week. I found out an ingredient in that drink, in that lean, is something that makes you hyper fertile. It
mhm.
makes you have children at a higher rate. And in the video back in the late '90s, the only way you could drink the scissor was in a baby bottle. For like this was how they were all in the video drinking out of baby bottles. Like they like the people that were behind this knew that y'all are gonna have babies that are gonna be like crack babies because we're gonna get y'all hooked on this stuff, and this is how we going to bring y'all down. And
Mhm.
now this NIL situation is how they trying to do it through the sports because they
Mhm.
trying to change the dynamic in the household, going all back to the Willie Lynch and all of that. How welfare take you take the father out the home. You know what I'm saying? All of those
Mhm.
things. This is what they doing, man. This is what they're doing.
Well, and then that's the thing is like I really hate that it's something where I'm like, shoot, they gotta stop this now that they're getting paid, but it's like shoot, it's not gonna get no better.
Yeah,
The
no,
genie's out the bottle. It's
And
gone.
gotta. It's gonna take. To be honest, it's gonna take people that get into them ownership spots, man, and can reach can actually have reach and influence. You know what I'm saying? It's the actual norm of what's going on. The people that got their hands on the buttons right now, you know what I'm
mhm.
saying? They're gonna have to be, they can't have the all control.
Mhm.
It's gonna have to be some people that come up that's creating companies and things that these athletes and these musicians and all these celebrities and stuff want to be a part of. You know what I mean? Because that's the only thing that's gonna change it. Because the truth is starting to show. You know what I mean? Those babies that came through that through that scissor era. If you listening to the music today, man, I can't understand. For real, I just
Mhm.
be sitting there listening like if you hear a good artist, it's rare and it stands out. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, but a lot of it is you can't even understand what they saying. I'm like, man, this was their plan. We don't want you to control how much money you making. We want you to say what we want you to say so that you look how we want you to look. You know what I'm saying? We don't want y'all looking like businessmen. We
Mhm.
want y'all looking like criminals. You know what I'm saying?
Thugs.
This is what we want.
Yeah.
And
Leave you in a
not
box.
For real. We don't want you looking like the respectable thug like Tupac who actually come in here and put us in our place. No, we want y'all tearing each other down. We want y'all to be that type of thug. We don't want y'all to be businessmen like Jay-Z. So we'll just put Jay-Z in positions where to make y'all look at him. Cause with him do what he doing with the NFL, got everybody like, man, he ain't in touch with us no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he went over there. He was supposed to stand up for Kaepernick. Nah, he don't even care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a way bigger plan. They'll put $1 billion in Jay-Z pocket just to look like they got the puppet hand up his butt. For it. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take some real growth for the people who got that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
For sure.
Yeah,
Well, you know,
house Negroes.
it's like I hate to be like that. I'd hate to be a pay cut guy, you know, but it's like, shoot, when you see people like Tariq Hill running to Miami and then having 9, 10 kids, then he got a domestic violence case and then a divorce. And it's like, you went to Miami and just said, I'm in as much trouble as I could possibly get in.
Like, and your wife stayed with you until like the plan was already like she knew she married. She knew he couldn't keep it in his pants with one person. You know what I'm saying? She knew.
And same with the Travis Hunter thing, how everybody think it's gonna just blow up in flames.
Yeah, but see, that's kind of like the other side of things, because that'll be the woman that mess that up. You got Travis Hunter, who's a square, you know what I'm saying? And you got her who's promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? In Tyreek Hill's situation, he's promiscuous, and the woman is the money. She got the money grab. She knows she's gonna get the money because as soon as she go in front of the judge and she be like, what? How does this justify you getting paid from him? He had 7 kids with 7 different women while we were married. Okay, give her the money. He can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? She sat around, she let him get the rope and hang himself, and now she gonna get her money what she wanted from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And she set for life.
Man, one of the most physically able individuals you ever want to see.
For real.
But with the mind of a child in a way. But I'm gonna chill out.
It's the way the system is set up, man, because they know, man, when black people get in those positions, I'm not even gonna say black people because it's bigger than that.
Yeah,
it's bigger. It really is bigger than that.
Others doing the same thing that they doing, so
it really is bigger than that. It's when somebody who prioritizes the love, the wisdom, and the understanding. Those who prioritize that and still become successful, because you're not supposed to be successful if you're wise and you showing love. Like, they don't expect that. They expect you to fall down.
Spread it around.
Yeah, but when those people become successful, you become a vessel for others to learn that type of brightness. You know what I'm saying? And when you start seeing that happening around you, that's what they're scared of. That's what they're scared of. You know what I mean? And it'll happen. Like they always say, man, people was riding around on horses and camels, man. Jesus was on the donkey. You know what I'm saying? But he was still they didn't realize he was the richest man in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I didn't need your money. Like, you take all your money, you couldn't feed these 5,000 people. I'm doing this just off the strength of who I know. I know who I truly am. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is this is what they try to block. For real. This is what they got to try to scrutinize and do all of this stuff, man. So now we're to the point where we just got to step to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? For real. Operate in love. Everything you do has got to be out of love, man. For real. Everything you got to do is out of love. That's something that came to me this week. Like, I don't got to know you to love you. I got to know you to hate you. You know what I'm saying? To love you, I don't got to know you to love you. You know what I'm saying? I love you as soon as I see you. I'll love you with the love of the Lord, or love you just because, you know what I'm saying, I know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? But to hate you, oh my goodness, I got to know you. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking a full mindset shift with all that.
Yeah.
So it's a full mindset shift.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Not just people of color too. We had to,
right.
Yeah.
the predominant population has to learn some of that, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes,
So yeah,
sir.
it goes way deeper than being black. Cause
Mhm.
that ain't it. You know what I mean? Cause you gonna see some black folks walking down the street that make you want to walk on the other side of the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
for real. So
Love you,
it's
dog, but I'm over here.
for
Yeah.
real. You know, you ain't gotta feel more comfortable because it's a black cop pulling you over because he'll get on the line and call back up just as quick as the white one will. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So nah, it's just those people who operating in love and wisdom and understanding. That's what they scared of because that's where the light shines brightest and that's where it grows. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. We just gotta keep operating in love and making it happen. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's what Balmer thought he was doing here, but you don't have to be you know true love doesn't need criminal acts.
Yeah.
Right.
For
That love of
real.
money.
Right. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real.
Mhm.
Whatever if that's what you live by, that's what you're gonna go out by. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I think the league will try to I think they'll try to just blow this one over. You know what I mean? Because they love him as an owner. You know, he's the one they put
Mhm.
in front of the camera the
Oh
most
yeah.
now. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like they love him as an owner.
Yeah.
He definitely ain't getting nothing out of Kawhi. So
All right.
for real, you'll be doing him a favor if you don't let him play.
Right. Well, and the thing is, that's the thing about Kawhi too is like, how do I sit up and then honestly, and it's like, shoot, I was like, because the punishment, I feel like there has to be a real punishment. It can't be a slap on the wrist for nothing like this. Like
Yeah.
there has to be an example made, in my opinion. And then I'm sounding real authoritarian this episode, but it's a situation that is like, if
Trumpian.
we let you slide, this whole thing will blow up in our face if we let this slide.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to just keep call a spade a spade. Balmer did it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mhm.
He did it. You
Mhm.
want to know how I know he did it? Because of who he's had in his organization and for what he's reported having them for. Russell Westbrook for a couple million. Please. You
Mm-hmm.
paid him. You paid him some sort of way. We don't know how you did it, but you did it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the same.
Ben
Yeah.
Simmons.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons. Now look at Ben Simmons. Now he talking about retiring because the Clippers gonna let him go and he gonna go somewhere else where they like, wait a minute, man, y'all ain't giving me nothing under the table like Bomber
Yeah.
did.
Where the side deal
Mm-hmm.
at? Where the side deal?
Like, for
That was the
real.
best Ben Simmons played in years too. At that on the
Yeah,
Clippers.
for real. And now you got Bradley Bill. Like he over there for 8-9 million. Nope. Mm-mm. Not at all. You know, because we even though it didn't work out with the Suns when he was on the floor, he was still putting up buckets for real. He is
Mm-hmm.
not going over there for that 8-9 coming off of 50 a year. He ain't doing
Mm.
that. You know what I'm saying? So
Brad on a few franchises now.
Well, and then that's
right.
the thing too, right? This is bad, like really bad when you just put it in those terms, right? Because it's like if Bradley Beal come over play for $9 million, right, and he's a
Mhm.
$40 million, $50 million man, so
Yeah.
he's gonna be getting paid from the Suns for a long time.
Yeah.
But the thing is too, right? Is like if Ballmer was to renege on any of that money that I said I was gonna give you this under the table. If you renege on any of that money, now I'm running to the league to stitch on you
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
because
and
I'm like, oh,
but
I'm
you
not
gotta
gonna
think
take
about
the
it
hit.
though. You gotta think
You put
about it.
yourself in jeopardy.
Where
Mm-hmm.
does all the people that had them big contracts and then it's like, oh well, now they going to minimum veteran minimums. They all end
Right.
up with the Clippers first.
Yeah,
For
all
real.
the time.
It's like that's where they going.
Mm-hmm.
They know where the deal is at, man.
And then that's the thing about the
Corrupt
Suns
money.
too. Is like you guys couldn't find one deal to get somebody else to do the buyout, like
Yeah.
Utah.
Yeah. Yeah.
or like you couldn't find anybody to do this buyout.
Yeah,
You
man.
just bought them out yourself.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy, man. That stuff is
Mhm.
crazy. But
And Ispia, he blew up a promising young good team.
oh
Yeah,
man.
Mike McCall Bridges, Cam Johnson, all these guys. You
Yeah.
blew up the team to go get Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
made it out of one round. Won one round, and that's because you played the Clippers.
Yeah, he gonna have to get Mateen Cleaves to run point. He done lost so much money.
And it's like, man, and it's like he needed to been doing anyway was giving Michigan State money.
Yeah, sure. Why
To help
not?
make Sparty get us. I want gold back in Sparty. Or what is it it's not the crystal ball no more, is it? What is the college championship that it looked like the now this is going to be a very interesting reference, but you ever watch Next Friday when they had the drugs and the money in the tube thingy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
A
and
little
the
air
championship
pump
kind
looking
of looks
thing.
like that tube. Yeah, air pump.
Yeah. No, you're right. It does. It does. Man. Well, when will Michigan State get one of those?
Right. I've been waiting on one for a while. So
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
Money can't buy it.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Well,
We'll
yeah.
see
I
how it
mean, if
plays
there's
out.
somebody paying more than Ohio State, there's no
Mhm.
hope.
Yeah, I think they just need to just
And then U
let
of
the
M paying
salary cap do what it
Underwood
do.
like what? Is it $4 million a year
For
At
who?
least, or
for
maybe more.
Underwood for U of M?
Oh,
Maybe more.
yeah, he getting
Or
some
was he
chips,
getting
ain't
like the 10 a year?
he? Well, no, they
Mhm.
didn't they say they signed him for like 4. I can't remember what it was. It was like for the 4 years, it was like 16 or something like that. I can't
Mm-hmm.
remember.
But
Yeah.
is that not insane? It's like
It is insane,
it's an
especially for the
18
way
year
he
old
just went
man.
out there and played.
An 18-year-old man, because he was good in high school, get to make $4 million a year
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
college ball.
Yeah, I mean, good
Time.
in high school, but more than that, good on social media.
Yeah.
He's like Oprah now. You get a truck. You get a truck.
Right.
hmm
More
Give
than what you
everybody
do on the
a
field is what you do on social media. Like this is
And
insane.
then if there's anybody watching us from Florida,
Uh,
to put it into reference, $4 million in Michigan is a whole different ball game than $4 million in California or Texas or Florida.
True
That
that.
money stretches a long way. And then for somebody that doesn't have a background of credit or anything, like imagine starting a clean slate when you were freshly 18 years old. You get to sign a
Oh
deal to
Lord.
make $4 million a year
Yeah,
just to play the game, and you get to stay home at that.
for real. You're gonna be a
Like if
lot more you're gonna have to hope that you was raised right, or you're gonna be a lot more hard headed, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And that's for sure.
and
Hard
then
head number
the
one.
numbers are tenfold.
Hard head number one. Wow. Get out of here, scrub. You got practice tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, you got practice tonight, and you got game a week from today. So,
Uh-oh.
I better see you out there putting that work in. You understand? Go do some push-ups, man. Get ready. Get ready.
You going to look at NIL contracts.
Yeah,
Right.
What they getting?
and it's like shoot, it's almost too much of a responsibility as well, because it's going to start putting pressure on. It's like, oh, I'm paying this knucklehead $4 million, because what if he
Right.
don't even pan out?
Right. Like I'm not gonna go put I'm gonna go put baby oil on my abs and put a picture on my Instagram.
Right. Or you know how they wear the half jersey and the jersey pulled all the
Right.
way
The
up like a
crop.
crop top,
The crop
so I can
jersey.
show my abs. And it's like, man, these guys, man.
Go do backflips and like make this viral
Anything for a
video.
buck.
That's gonna take me a
Anything
lot
for a
farther.
buck.
Yeah, that's insane, man. That's insane. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out with the Clippers, man. Ben Simmons, if he gonna retire, he need to go on and do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's not retired
Kawhi,
already?
Right.
Kawhi, I don't think he's at fault here because anybody gonna take the money. You know what I'm saying?
I
But,
think Kawhi. I think they should kick Kawhi out the league. He's like he's an awful. He's just. And the thing is
if
like
he don't play,
he doesn't play. So it's like he doesn't play. He does underhand deals with Ballmer. Which, if there was a rumor back in 2019 that his uncle was asking for private jets and all the extra stuff,
all the
and then
fixings.
this comes out, and it's like this comes out 6
More
years
than a
later,
rumor.
and it's like, man, it's like we might gotta just get him on out of here.
I'm pretty sure the story came out from the jet. Yeah, that's wild, man. But we'll see how it goes, man. I'm looking forward to an exciting NBA season, but they gotta get this worked out.
Yeah.
For real. Now,
Oh, and then actually, I'm gonna throw this in one more time because I talked about it a little bit on my last podcast episode. But Ty Lue was like, "Oh, I'd have made the Paul George, Shea Gilgeous, Alexander trade again, even knowing what happened." And I was like, "That's very." He wasn't even the coach when that trade happened in the first place because Doc Rivers had a year anyway.
He has no reason to say that. Like,
yeah,
he's probably smoking.
Right? Paul George is not even there anymore. Like, why would you try to show some sort of loyalty to him? Tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? You would not make that trade. Like, that's like,
even if Paul George said that he'd have still made the trade, he's an idiot too. But the thing is, and then that's the thing, they've got nothing for this whole Kawhi experiment. They've had nothing. They've got
where did Ty Lue say that? Whose show was he on when he said that?
He might have been on Jeff T.
On Jeff
I don't know. I don't want to blame it on Jeff T. So if anybody watching has said it was something else, I don't know for sure if it was Jeff T or not.
No, Jeff T keep it together. You know what I'm saying? I was just making sure it wasn't on. You know, if it was on Shay, yeah,
it might have been.
Yeah, they be trying to say anything on there and on podcast P.
Yeah.
He had to say it if he on Paul George podcast,
right?
But if he on Jeff T, nah,
it might have been Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you gotta take all that with a grain of salt nowadays.
Right. Certainly.
Because that ain't the truth. Good and well. I thought what Ballmer did would be the most egregious thing I heard about the Clippers. But it comes to see it's Ty Lue's state of mind. They better put him on the hot seat talking like that.
And he's a really good coach. I don't know why he would open his mouth for that. Especially when he wasn't the one that made the trade. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like he was actually freshly fired when the trade was made.
Yeah, that's something right there. Yeah. I'm waiting on the NBA. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. They might try to keep this one in house. They ain't trying to let everybody know what's going on. Ballmer just gotta line a couple pockets. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
We can line them.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what about this college football this week, though, man? Them Gators, man. They let that one slip away.
Well, they're not as good as I thought they should be, and then South Florida is a little better than people getting credit for.
They are pretty good.
Yeah,
I seen that, man, and I said, South Florida trying to make a claim. We'll see if they can keep it up. They can keep it up, man.
Florida teams are doing well,
Yeah.
Just need the Gators to get to the top of the
heap. Shoot, Miami put it down this week.
Yeah, they did their thing, man. Michigan, I don't know what all that was about, but they got stomped. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think that was probably what was supposed to happen against a real roster that's put together.
Yeah.
Because I honestly, U of M is pretty similar to last year, in my opinion, personally. Because they kept because the thing is, the U of M fans complain so much. Now I don't want to get in and complain about them. Because I see I'm trying to be nice today. But,
they deserve it.
But it's like they
Some
come
arrogant
on. Actually, one of my Michigan fans that I talked to from time to time, he told me that he seen something some guy said. He's like, they need to get rid of the coach and the quarterback and bring somebody of another ethnicity or whatever. And it's like, man, that's. I was like, I wouldn't have expected too much more out of a Michigan fan. But but it's like, shoot, then they're we need a quarterback. And then they got people, I will give $1 million to whoever comes over to play quarterback. And then like Portnoy said that, and it's like that kind of stuff is, and then it's like, then the coach and then also it doesn't really sit right with me either. That what is a guy named Sharon? He has to pay for what is his name? Harbaugh's mistakes. I have to pay for I got to pay for a white dude's mistakes. While years after, and he gets to go to the NFL and get praised because he just beat Mahomes.
Right, come on, man.
Oh, speaking of that, Justin Herbert is on the hate list. Herbert the pervert.
Oh man, don't
he is on the hate list.
He done got caught up in something.
Oh no, he just on my hate list.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh man.
He's similar to Josh Allen, because I was like, I hate Josh Allen too, but I like Josh Allen personally. But I hate. Well, actually, no, I don't like him personally. Well, I like him personally, but I hate him.
I'm trying to follow
that cup over there.
I'm trying to follow what's going on here.
It's too much sticks. I can't explain in public.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
He's a wonderful football player.
He is a wonderful football player.
Yeah, he can play some football, doggone it.
I like the athlete and not the individual.
It's just crazy.
There's nothing legal, so nobody worry. There's nothing illegal he doing, hopefully.
College,
as far as I know. Right.
The college football was a little man, I said go do push-ups, man. What is you doing, man?
I did too.
What is this? Let me see. Ain't no resistance on that, man.
Gotta get his grip strength up, huh?
Right. Yeah. That's wild. Yeah, college football was pretty straightforward this week, except for those couple of little losses right there. But the NFL, man, started off with a bang, man. With the spit blasting on Dak's jersey. What was up with that? What's going on? Oh, where you
take him out the hood?
Right. Now that dude should have knew better. For real. He ain't too far removed from that mess he had going on at Georgia, man.
He's already proven he's not the brightest bulb out there.
Man, come on, we can't even get to the first play of the game. That's insane. That's insane. And then I mean, they thought Micah Parsons being gone would be a big deal. Then Carter goes out like that. So I guess it kind of leveled the playing field.
Yeah, Carter is definitely a fool. Yeah. I don't understand. Like,
ain't no suspension came down yet.
I don't think so. I haven't seen it.
Not yet. Public. But it's still expected. I don't know why it's taking them so long,
Yeah, because it's the Chiefs up this week, so they probably like, oh man, this is a big money game.
Yeah.
We'll suspend him after that one. We already had him out for the Cowboy game.
They're gonna suspend him on Saturday. He's suspended for Saturday.
For real.
Man, he's still a really young man too. He's 24.
Yeah, true that.
He's still got some growing to do.
Yeah.
Mainly mentally, hopefully.
Maybe we're gonna see a lot more of it. with that NIL money, we're gonna see a lot more of it.
Hey, what do y'all think about Lamar Jackson having to push that dude because he got mushed?
Well, they trying to paint it as if Lamar lost his cool. You know what I'm saying? But the dude was hitting the people's helmets ahead of Lamar Jackson, but they didn't push it the way they pushed Lamar's.
Like,
they pushed his like that. Like,
that
there's a
was
little hate behind that.
Because it's like, shoot, it looked pretty violent from when I saw the clip, and I was like, shoot, I was like, he really
did the
lucky
right
he
thing.
didn't do nothing. Like,
he
if that was like Ron Artest level idiot or a nutcase to that extent, he could have pulled him down and got the
it could have been totally different. All he did was, man, get up off me. You know what I'm saying? And it's good for the rivalry.
Further than that, but Skip Bayless tried to take it further. He's like, "Oh, he flew into the 6th row and all of this," and it's like he pushed him that hard.
Leave it to Skip.
He's trying to keep his name out there.
Right.
Trying to keep his name out there.
He's on Gilbert Arenas' new pod now. So, Gilbert Arenas has the arena outside of the NBA season. Gilbert Arenas just be on there talking. He just be making NBA references, and it's like, oh yeah, this is like Michael Jordan did this. Like, if you go talk football, we need it in the football realm, you know.
Wow. Yeah, Skip Bayless is over exaggerating for sure. For real. He had to literally be the Hulk to push somebody that's over you. Like they up in the stands. If he pushed them to the 6th row, whoa. That man's doing some sort of steroids we've never seen before.
Well, and then actually, you know, we talked about the Rock thing a little bit last week with that, like how the Rock lost all of it, and it's like I find it pretty funny because it's like I guess it's like at a certain point you want to be taken seriously as an actor in that realm. This is not a movies and TV podcast like others. But it's like when you like I don't really, because a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I've got typecast, and it's like, when did you get typecast? Every role you have is different. Like you can be whatever you want to be. You could literally go make the movie you want.
I mean, it just seems like it would hurt his career more than help it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I think he must be trying to try out to play Gandhi or something. Like he must be, you know what I mean? He wants to have one of them type of roles like that or something, because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Like, am I supposed to really sit up and be like, oh, he's crying? This is like, he can't cry.
He can be
he's too muscular to cry.
Right.
What?
Like he can be swole and play how Denzel did in Training Day. Like you don't have to lose the weight to play no role that people winning awards for. You know, it doesn't make sense why he losing the weight like that, man. But
and then if it's for physicals, then I'm cool with that, because it's like he's 55. You 55 is like, okay, it might be time to trim down anyway.
Right.
But it's like, are you gonna tell me you can't play Hobbs in Fast and Furious no more? Because the thing is, they say the next one will be the last one or the second to last or whatever. And it's like, you telling me if you lose 35 pounds at age 50, they're going to be, oh, yeah, you can't play Hobbs anymore. You're only 260 pounds, not 400 or 300 like you used to be.
Right.
Like, you're not 300 pounds no more. You're about 250.
I mean,
tone it up. They can make you look good.
Right.
Little people around you. Skinny people around you.
I mean, and that's the thing. I would feel like him being The Rock and all muscular like that would make him less believable in the police officer role, if anything. Because like, hey, where would a regular police officer get the time to work out to look like The Rock?
You definitely don't see it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good. That is something. We'll see. We'll see when it comes down the pike. The Gandhi role.
Looks like there's a health issue there, I would say.
Yeah, for real.
But after what happened with Chadwick Boseman, it's like, shoot, I try to stay, hopefully praying that it's not nothing crazy that somebody, because it's like, oh, last minute, and it's like all of a sudden somebody did, and it's like, oh shoot.
Right, yeah, you don't know until they gone, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's crazy, man. We'll see. Now, as far as this past NFL week, man, yeah, the Eagles showed up, man. The Chiefs, man, all this friendly fire, man, is what's, Mahomes took out Rice last year. Now Kelsey took out Worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. And the crazy, like, as soon as Worthy went down, I knew how the game was gonna go because of all the stock that they put in him over the whole training camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something going on in that organization. It must be some under the table colluding we don't know about because they starting.
I have a hot take. It's not really a hot take. I do have something negative that I'm apologize before I say it.
I'm just hoping they're not facing a Deshaun Watson downfall. Everything just piled on him.
That would be horrible.
Right.
I think Travis Kelce is quite a bit in the overrated camp for me at this point.
I mean, he getting up there in age. He can't get the separation.
4 targets.
Yeah.
4 targets that week.
Yeah. And it's like he's and then the whole like he might as well just go on and go off into the sunset with Miss Swift at this point.
It seemed like he already doing that. Like, shoot, I'm showing up for the practices in the games, but in between all that, I'm in the sunset.
And they keep trying to say he was better than Gronk for that time, and I was like, I don't think he's better than Gronk.
Yeah, see, Gronk was more of a physical specimen. Like, man, just throw it where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to run past you or get separation. Just throw it where I'm at. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I seen the way it was going to go. As soon as he got hurt like that, I said, oh, yeah, that's that for this game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe we'll make some adjustments going into these Eagles games because Mahomes showed you who he was in the second half. That boy a bad boy. He a bad boy, man, but he ain't no running back. Like, he get to acting like a running back. Now it's like, oh, man.
Somebody gonna catch him at some point.
It's just a matter of time.
That's always the thing about Mahomes is like he's not like he got a regular dude body. He don't look like some of the beef behemoths.
Yeah, but he's
like
strong
if I put him next to Josh Allen and now this is kind of wild for me to say to kind of say that, but if I put him next to Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. And I was like, all right, everybody stand in a row. They're gonna be like, who would you think is the best NFL quarterback of this group? Right. He'll probably be the last pick.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, you know nothing about him, right? And it's like, you would be like, shoot, man, he's the best NFL quarterback, and he don't work out like everybody do to where he got a 6-pack and all of that. And it's like, man.
He's making magnificent plays with that beer belly, man.
Yeah, it's remarkable. It's remarkable.
That's that good down home backyard football.
Yeah. And that's the thing I was like,
get it in shape.
Yeah, we definitely need we need him to get some receivers. That's really what we need.
Man. Because like I said, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it for this year. I'm just like, hey, well, however far we go, I'm gonna be happy with that.
Okay.
For real, because it seems like just that year where we got to recalibrate. You know what I mean? You got Mahomes, you got Pac-Man in the backfield. The defense was, the line always be the defensive line is good, man. It's that secondary, man. And I don't know, when we always leave the middle wide open. You know what I mean? Like, of course, they're going to move down the field if they can throw it 5 yards and then run another 5. You know, every play they want to. So,
Yep.
The way
you can't pay everybody.
So, actually, since we on the Chiefs Chargers, I do have to say that while I call him Herbert the pervert, because it's hate, but he is a magnificent football player like Josh Allen too. He balled out, man.
I'm not part of the Herbert pervert crew.
Herbert.
I like Herbert, man. I like him.
I'm rooting
He's
on
a
his
monster.
downfall.
I wish he wasn't in
Same
this
with Josh
conference.
Allen. I'm rooting for all the way.
Getting better.
Speaking of that, I am going to say some other people I'm rooting for their downfall. Both of them. Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn.
Oh,
They both
man.
took an L this week. I am rooting on both of y'all downfall.
Man,
well, hopefully we're
well.
gonna hand Mr. Johnson his L this week too, so he gonna go 0-2 in his starting career.
Well, they left the Lions, so that's why you feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, because it's like it wasn't even no point. Y'all went just I want to be a coach, so I'm about to go to this bottom feeder.
But if
you really hold them down, D,
because you starting to feel like the Lions might be losing grip, huh?
It's just
it didn't look good.
It didn't look good, but it's just 1 week. I'm gonna hold out on faith that it'll be a lot better next week.
But Glenn, did he really take a loss? Did he really take? If you really think about that game, I expected it to be a lot worse. For them Jets.
Yeah. Well, Aaron
Rodgers.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't suggest to listen to the person that I'm going to quote at all.
Yeah.
But Skip Bayless even said that.
You're back on Skip.
Yeah.
You said he said what?
Skip Bayless outwardly said Aaron Rodgers is washed. He think he can't even play no more.
Well, he went out there and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? If he can play like that, they're gonna be in games. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And Justin Fields, I bet at some point Tomlin was like, "Oh snap, we let our quarterback go."
Emotional for him. He definitely had to do his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Justin Fields gonna be all right, man. For real. Yeah, he's definitely a dude.
I hope he can cut him out a piece of the league that he can sort of stick in, you know?
Yeah, I hear that.
Because it's like he kind of got the
offense over there.
It's
the defense of the Jets that was trash. You know yeah, they got some like the offense is all right. They nice.
Well, they were top 3 last year. There's top 3 defense in like the number.
Which is surprising that the defense couldn't hold up because that's his side of the ball, Glenn's side of the ball too, and they were already pretty good, so he should have improved that.
Yeah. Because I don't
Let's see, they have Steve Wilkes as the new DC for them.
Yeah, he's no slouch either.
Right. If they get it together, they'll be all right. Yeah. What about was it the Colts or was it the Dolphins why that game went that way? I said, whoa, you done put
wrong with them Dolphins, boy. Woo, what's wrong with them? See, Tyreek's trying to get out of there now again.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, they need to do something.
Honestly, I'm happy for. It might have been the Dolphins was bad more than it was the Colts that was bad.
I mean, because the Colts went up in there and showed up. For real.
Well, Jones can play.
They were gassing. Now I'm gonna be honest. When I say I don't like Daniel Jones,
he threw some dimes.
It's not for the same reason that I don't like Justin Herbert and Josh Allen. For those that know, they probably know. Some people, if there was somebody out there, they could easily figure it out why I don't like them. But Jones, well, actually, you know what? I do have a reason, and I can say it on the air. I really don't like Daniel Jones because Joe Budden and them always was acting a fool for Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have a special hate for him because
you know how it is when you're in New York. Them New Yorkers gonna build you up until they ready to get rid of you.
Yeah, New Yorkers are the worst.
For real.
They're the best at everything.
Yeah.
About the Jags Panthers game, they I think it was a delay in the middle of the game that took the Panthers. Yeah, that was pretty much it for them. That delay in the middle of the game stalled them out. But the Jags had got to a good start. What you think Hunter looked like? He ain't do too much out there.
Oh man.
He
He's
played
coming
both
off injury,
sides.
so they probably held him up a little bit. You know, they
Okay.
probably just restricted him a little bit, so he's not
Okay.
quite yet healthy, great healthy anyway.
Okay. And
Did all right.
then Arizona got the win.
Yeah.
You know, they beat the Saints.
Wait, they got Von Miller on the Jaguars?
Von Miller on the Jags. Where is he on the
It say V
Jags?
Miller on the
Nah. He ain't
where
on
I'm
the
looking.
Jags. We were just talking about him. What team did he go to? Ah, man.
Oh, he played for the Commanders.
Yeah. He was talking about old boy, how he's the coolest quarterback he ever been around. So so the Commanders did their thing. They took care of business, but it was the Giants. Russell Wilson, man.
It's over.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. He takes.
We gave him 4 weeks before. He may be down to 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of sad when these quarterbacks like Russell Wilson are gone, because they like the last of the quarterbacks that are standing there and take that hit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of, he stood in there and took hits to make plays. You know what I'm saying? And he just couldn't make enough. You know what I mean? But yeah, he stood in there and took them hits, man, and bounced right back up. You know what I mean? So I've
It's not
never
as
been a
easy to
fan of
bounce
Russell
back now.
Wilson. I've never been a fan of Russell Wilson. He's on kind of on that Kyle Lowry line for me, but I have no sadness when Lowry leaves the game. Russell Wilson, just because of the quarterback moxie that he does play with, I'd be like, all right, man. He was one of them ones that played the quarterback position the right way. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I think Kyle Lowry must have took a good charge from you or something. Game point took the good charge.
Man, he just it's just something about Kyle Lowry just makes me just be like, man, I could have had that position. I could have had that position and capitalized. If he's playing, man. Just a reminder of how I should have went a lot harder. I should have just believed that I could have been there and then got there. Because if he there, I definitely could have been there.
Those regrets are tough.
Man.
As kids don't mature by the time they're 12 and know all this stuff, you know.
Yeah, man.
Then go for it. You know?
I can only hope that they'll listen.
Yeah.
Before they turn 30, huh?
Right. And then we had that Bucks Atlanta game. Them Bucks, man, they pulled it out. And man, that last drive when Atlanta scored, the referees gave them every chance in the world to get in there. I said, "Oh man, it must be something some of the refs have had a bet on this game, for real." But the Bucks went down there and made it happen.
Man, the Buccaneers, and the next thing I like about the NFL is I can sort of put a lay on the land, right? Whereas you can't do that in college. Because it's like, I would be like, because the thing is, college is so unpredictable.
Yeah, you're not sure how it's gonna play out.
And then with the tournament being the way it is, like I didn't think that the weird kind of garbage Ohio State was gonna run through the playoffs after losing to Michigan when only scoring like 3 points.
Yeah,
and like you couldn't score against Michigan, but all of a sudden you're the best team in the universe. In the playoff game. And
Well, them emotion rivalry games, you can't really, those are always tough because you never know what people can do. Michigan got way up, guys played way above their heads that game,
Yeah.
Sparty wasn't really good at all, and we still kind of put a little bit into Michigan. We didn't let them have it easy. Like we would have.
A couple breaks here and there, they might have beat them rascals.
Right.
Yeah. I wish
talent-wise, it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wish that Michigan State would get up for Ohio State every once
Oh man,
because we ain't been up for
one
them
of these years.
in like 13 years. We ain't been ready to play them in like what 14, 2014 or 12. We last beat them.
Mm, yeah,
They
it's been
only
a
get up
while.
when they get knocked down.
I guess the year we won the Rose Bowl was the only year that we had beat them in like the last however many.
Mm,
You know?
yeah, that's something. That's something.
Play them tough, though. Play them tough. Sometimes.
Try to.
Hopefully, I mean the
For
50
real.
to zeros when
Mm.
the 50-3 one looking that that look
Yeah.
every year ain't
Couple of them been
indicative
over
of
at
talent.
halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out the locker room.
Yeah.
This is over.
For
Man,
real.
like, should we really even play? Oh, the 49ers are falling apart. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect from the Niners.
Is if the quarter
Um
because Purdy might not play next week,
mm,
Mhm.
ooh,
so
that ain't good.
and Kittle is gone for a couple weeks,
Mm, mm. Yeah, that
so
hurts.
Yep.
While old boy Jordan Mason is over there shining with the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they just be letting Debo shining with Washington. You know what I mean? Like, ooh wee. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it could be a change of the guard coming, man. I'll be able to live with it for a few years, man. We had some great years over these last couple of years.
yeah,
For real. And
Yeah, dynasties don't last. Usually you get 2, maybe 3 years, and then you
yeah,
gotta, things gonna change up on you. So
right, man. So I can at least be like I'm content with where we at for a while. I ain't saying I don't want to I ain't trying to be in purgatory for too long, but
hmm
I'll be able to accept a year or two.
Mhm.
And then we had the 49ers, they took care of business, but yeah, they took some losses.
Mhm.
The Raiders, I didn't tune into that game as much as I wanted to because I wanted to see how Gino played, but it seemed like Gino is Gino from what I seen. He
hmm
gonna move the ball up and down the field.
Yep. Mess around,
Patriots
he'll get
couldn't match it. You know?
you. Yeah.
And then the Bengals, I don't know, man, overrated, overrated.
Yeah.
There's something going on with them. I don't know what it is. And
They
you know
did play
what?
the Browns.
Yeah, man.
No, that was the
Mhm.
yeah. The Bengals definitely. I don't know if the Browns are good or if the Bengals are bad.
The Browns ain't good, man. Browns ain't good. You can't count on Flacco to play
Yeah.
you out of games.
Mhm.
So
Especially when they make him throw 45 times.
right,
You threw that
right,
thing 45. Joe
Yeah,
right.
Flacco.
Come
that is
on, man.
wild.
Like what in the
Hmm.
world? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
And
Yeah,
got
And
if
some
they can't
rushing
run the
yards.
ball, they're in deep trouble.
He
Yeah.
ran the
with
ball a couple times.
Hmm.
with Bengals offense, you should be able to beat teams that don't beat themselves. You see what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
they shouldn't have to beat themselves for you to win. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, I don't like that. And he's back. What's up? And he's
And
back.
he brought friends. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm doing my podcast before it's
Yeah.
how many minutes
Yeah.
left? However many we want.
They ready to get their push-ups in, huh?
Yeah, right. They trying to see how much longer they got
Mhm.
to act up.
Mhm.
What y'all doing, man?
Mhm.
You ready? This what you wearing to practice? Well, go get ready. Whoosh, whoosh.
Let's see. Who was the? Let's see.
All right, man. Go on. Let me get done. Don't worry about
What are
that.
our thoughts on Giants Commanders?
Giants, well, yeah, the Washington game. Yeah, Debo Samuel was the only thought I had on that one. They shouldn't have let him
Okay.
go.
And then Gramps on the Rams Texans game. How you feel about that?
Yeah. Tough win. Tough win. It was
Yeah.
expected.
They got it in.
A low scoring weekend outside of Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Tried to knock my boy Puka out a few times, boy.
Yeah.
Had him bleeding, going to concussion protocols and all sort of stuff.
Man.
Right. And with the Denver game, shoot, it was a while for they got the separation they needed. They didn't win it till the fourth quarter. Is the Titans that good, or is Denver just got to do a little bit more stewing?
Denver got to do a little bit because and then this year it seems a little bit different than in the past. Like I feel like last year and even the year before, like teams are like ready out the gate, whereas like it feels like this year everybody's kind of like everybody's kind of like 50-50 this year. Like, oh, it's time to play again? All right, we're back. You know, like it don't feel like as well tuned as it was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, most of them don't play enough in the preseason these days, so
And then the Lions-Packers game, Montgomery, man, the touchdown streak, man.
Oh yeah.
The Lions just couldn't score. Was that what I was seeing? Like, is that what it was?
Couldn't get right.
Yeah, it was.
They play tough defense too, though. Pack plays some tough defense. So
yeah.
I'm gonna be. I feel like using Gibbs as a receiver instead of a rusher is because it's like he got just as many targets. Yeah, like the whole
they get him out in space.
Yeah, everything was a little bit off. Like it's like it felt weird. Like whoever the new OC is might not be the guy after
John Morton. Yeah.
Because
he was an understudy, so when you move an understudy up, you never know.
You would think he could run the same stuff that worked perfect last year. Problem last year with offense.
Yeah, they lost a couple linemen too, so the center quit, and then the other guy got hurt. So it's different. It's different. It's gonna take them a while to get that thing together.
But yeah, it's Montgomery and Gibbs being receivers and getting a lot of passes isn't necessarily.
Yeah, that ain't how you want to play.
St. Brown and them were like, hey,
right.
We chop liver now.
St. Brown had 6 targets. Like you telling me that
Williams signed that big contract and couldn't even get 1 or 2 targets.
Yeah, that ain't cool. That'll set them back. They got to get that together. Too much talent to not be able to score. That's crazy.
Scared of Micah.
Yeah, he did his thing. That's for sure. Now the Ravens, man, the Ravens and Bills, I don't think they had no business losing that game.
They didn't. They really shouldn't have. Like there was like 3 minutes the difference between winning and losing.
Oh, one quick thing though with that Denver game.
Yeah.
They were at 4th down, with less than 2 minutes left. And they throw a pass from the 50. Like, why didn't they punt that ball back to the Titans and lock them down back further than that? Like, you're only up 8. They can score, get the 2-point, and now this thing going to overtime. Like, why even give them the ball at the 50-yard line? Like that was just weird to me, man. It made me think Sean Payton might have had some money on the under, man.
Or he isn't. Or he might have been sniffing something white, if you know what I mean.
Like, I mean, you could punt it.
It's analytics.
I mean, but the way they threw it was like a punt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just threw it up there. Like, and it just, they just did a crossing route with the 2 outside dudes and just threw the ball. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I mean, you could have ran the ball and gained a couple more yards if you was going to do that. Like, that was so weird to me why they didn't punt that ball. For real. Especially because that was the last one that we all picked the same, so the money was riding on that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go through the screen. Hey, what is he doing?
Well, they do gotta say, hey, they probably put the call in on you. It's like, oh, that Turner boy, that Turner man is associated to Montgomery. Got to put
Hey, well, they
call
better
on.
get used to it. They better get used to it. Cause we moving in a way that trumps your analytics.
Yeah,
For real. But
because
yeah,
that's the
not
same. That's how the Ravens lost that game. Is you want to play it safe, play different.
yeah.
When you
That's two week one losses for the Ravens in a row. That's just crushing.
Mhm.
Last year was the Chiefs with the toe. Toe out of bounds, and now this, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. And this week, me and D went 12-4 with our picks. Pops, you went 10-6. I thought we were all gonna go 11-5 at
Yeah.
halftime last night.
Yeah.
We picked Minnesota and you picked the Bears. I said, well, we all tied week one. Nope. No, no,
They
no.
turned into the Cubs or somebody after that instead of Bears.
Right. Right.
That might have been actually why I was a little bit more tight about that game too.
Huh.
But shoot, that Bills Ravens, I might have been. That's kind of probably why I was tight when that ended, because I knew what I had picked that week.
Yeah.
But man,
Yeah.
oh, the Vikings, man, McCarthy, he did a good job at the end.
Yeah, he came back and did the thing, man.
At the end,
The
specifically.
first 3 quarters were stinky though.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
terrible.
See, I kind of messed up on that, man, because I could have took that money and put it on the under for the yards. He was at 219 when the game started. And I second guessed myself, but I knew I was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I gotta get out of that, man, because that would have been a nice double up right there. Because he didn't even come close.
Mm-hmm.
After the first half, he had like 48 yards. I was kicking myself. I said, this is unbelievable. Yeah, I knew I should have took it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get our picks
Yep.
in for this week, man.
All right.
Before we close it out, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to these practices tonight. Oh, RJ he got invited to the high school conditioning, so he got to go do that tonight. And
Okay.
so we'll see how that goes. They had a
Mm-hmm.
meeting. They had a meeting last week for everybody who interested in playing sports. So I'm like, it might be.
You ain't playing no football?
No, he ain't playing football. He ain't
Well,
playing
that speed,
football.
you ought to be a receiver or something, yeah.
Yeah, he need to be out there. He ain't taking no
Run
passes.
down the field.
He ain't taking no passes through the middle.
Nope. Run down the sideline.
Right.
Just running sprints. Run sprints.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm. Open it
Yeah.
up for somebody else to get open.
Man, true. Yeah, you right about that. But nah, he ain't playing football. Yeah, but
Might
he
mess
about to
around
be
and
out
catch one.
there. Yeah, right. For real. Thursday, got the Commanders away against the Packers. The Packers are at home Thursday.
That's
That's a
really
good
good.
game.
It's a hard pick.
Yeah.
Let me look at the money line.
Where the money going? Huh?
Right.
It's a safe pick.
Attack by field goal.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Packers. They came off of they had a test game, man. So the Washington had it kind of easy this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the money line is taking me Green Bay way. It's 80% to 20% who will win the game. 80% pick the Packers, so I'm picking Packers.
Ah.
You think it's gonna be a blizzard in Green Bay?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's crazy because I don't see it being
it was
no
looking a
blowout.
bit green out there in Green Bay. It was quite a bit green there that day. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Next, we got the Giants are at Dallas. I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll go Cowboys too. Man.
We got what the 2 week agreement. Got 2 in a row we agreed on.
Yeah, I'm
They
definitely
get extra.
not.
They get a little extra time from that Thursday night game, so
Right.
they
I
should
ain't
be a
putting no
little
money
healthier
in.
this week.
I ain't putting no money on that Commanders Packers. I don't care if we got the same pick.
Mm-mm.
I don't trust that one at all.
Yeah, I don't really. Something was telling me to go one way, but I was like, I'm not
Got a
really.
live bet that you. What's this? I'm good.
Mhm.
Then we have Seahawks at Pittsburgh.
Seahawks at Pittsburgh.
I'm
The
gonna take the
Seahawks didn't look.
Steelers.
I'm gonna concur.
I'll go Seahawks just to be different. I think Darnold's going to bounce back this week.
It's
The
possible.
money line on that is 11% Seahawks, 89
Yeah.
off draft.
So you're saying I got a chance? Huh?
Then we got the Rams at Titans.
And pick the Rams.
Rams all day.
I gotta go with the
Even if
Rams.
I got to play quarterback.
Rams on that one. Then we got the Bills at the Jets.
Yeah, I'm going Bills. That's not even a contest.
Bills.
I will never pick the Jets to win.
I don't know. They look good, man. They
money
look
line,
good.
The money line 97 to 3%.
That made me want to take the Jets, but I'm gonna take the Bills.
Yeah, Bills favoring every game this
It's
year.
at a $10
Right.
bet, $26. You bet on the Jets.
This would be the type of game the Bills would lose, though.
That's a double
Monday
up.
night, coming off Monday night, one less day of practice. Yeah.
Then we got the Patriots at Miami.
It's a real hard call.
I know.
Yuck of the week.
I'm going to stick in with the Dolphins for one more week. If they lose this game, I ain't picking them again this year.
Actually, was it the Colts they died to last week? Man.
Yeah, big time.
I'm going to make a...
Tyreek going crazy.
I'm like, man. I mean, shoot, it's been the same pick, so it's like, shoot, if I'm wrong on some of them, y'all wrong too. So I guess I'm going to go Patriots.
I'm going Patriots.
Yeah,
I'm going Patriots.
I'm going to go Patriots.
All right, man. Y'all got me on an island by myself with the Dolphins.
I've already jumped ship.
And then we got another questionable one here. The Jags at Cincinnati. I don't know, man. After the way the Bengals played, I don't trust them. They tails either. I gotta go with them, but I don't trust it.
Yeah, I have to do Bengals. I can't.
You gotta go Bengals.
In good faith, I can't put the Jaguars there. In good faith.
I don't know what's going on with the 49ers, who's in or out, but 49ers against the Saints. They're at the Saints.
Let's see. Let me money line this thing again.
I don't care who's there. 49ers gonna win that
game. It's the same spread as the Bills game. 97.
Ain't gonna be back in them bags soon.
Yeah. Bang, bang, Niners.
49ers.
All right.
As long as McCaffrey's healthy, they'll beat them.
Then we got the Browns at the Ravens. Well, we know how that's going to go. Boys got to win that game.
Yep. Yeah, you got a must win.
They do have to. Actually, speaking of that, yeah, Chiefs got to win this game. They about to play too.
Yeah.
That 0-2 start after last year, man. They done matched the last year losing total already.
I know, right? And we got the Bears at the Lions.
I'm going Lions.
Lions better do it.
Have to do it. It's not a better. They have to do it. If we don't, there's gonna be that same old Lions that we gonna be hearing.
I'm gonna go Bears. Ben Johnson's revenge.
Oh wow!
Is it really revenge if he left us?
You know, they could have paid him more.
I hear that. Then we got the Broncos at the Colts. The Broncos was a little shaky this week, and the Colts
Dude,
was
the
acting
Colts
like they
look
was the
pretty
best team.
good, man. The Colts look pretty
I'm gonna
good.
take the Colts, man. Hoping that the Chiefs get up in the standings on the on the Broncos.
So the money line says that the Broncos are a lot more like it's
Yeah,
84 to
I'm going Denver.
shoot. I might a part of me want to say the Colts because I like the Colts. Mm. And Denver was not promising last weekend.
It's hard to put
I
your
have to
trust
pick
in
against
dimes
Daniel Jones.
again.
I have to pick against Daniel Jones, so I'm going Broncos. That decided it for me right there. I had to think of who I was talking about.
Then
He
we got
gets
the
big headed sometimes after a game.
true that. Then we got the Panthers at Arizona. I'm going with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yep. Panthers let me down this past week.
The Panthers are awfully horrible. Like there's like I didn't expect them to get like you would think a bad team. Hey, these guys suck too. We could probably beat these guys, right? No, we're just
Go
gonna
out
lose
here and
all
put a 35-13 beat down.
Then we got the Eagles at the Chiefs.
I'm going Eagles. I don't feel it. I'm a little bit. I'm a bit as the Chief supporter in me is scared for his life.
I'm gonna say that the suspension is gonna come through before the game.
No Dylan.
Our defensive line is better than the Cowboys' defensive line. So I think we'll be able to stop the run too. So I'm going Chiefs.
Okay.
Eagles. I'm going Eagles.
All right.
I think the suspension will come out that next Monday.
And then we got the Falcons at Minnesota.
I'm going Minnesota.
It's
cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
I'm going ATL on that one. They got to get their win here, man.
Money line 6, man.
That's a tough one there, boy.
Yeah, that's a good game.
McCarthy about the
Sunday night
beast.
game.
McCarthy on the way.
Vikings. I'll go Vikings. Reluctantly.
Then we have 2 Monday night games. First one is Bucks at Houston. That's another tough one to call right there.
Yeah. Can Baker do it twice in a row?
Shoot, honestly, the way he been playing in Tampa, they're a trap game most of the time. Who did the Texans play last week?
They got beat by the Rams.
The Rams. I think the Rams are better than Tampa.
This is a tough call, man.
And the money line is taking me one way, but I want to pick the other one.
I think I'm gonna pick the Bucks on this one.
Same.
Boy, it's tough. Houston, they got to bounce back. They need a win.
Yeah, I hear that. And the last game is the Chargers at Las Vegas, the Raiders. I'm going to take the Chargers on that one.
Yeah, definitely taking the Charger. No faith in the Raiders.
They got the good win for the September.
I can't believe I can't believe that they put them on Monday night. You got a West Coast and the East Coast.
2 games, so you know.
A West Coast.
Raiders got a big fan base. You know, they got the fan base.
Oh, yeah, they definitely do. All right, man. We locked in for week 2. Definitely had a great discussion today.
Yeah.
Let's see how it plays out. You got the cash app, D?
Yep.
Hey, if you want to send something over, let's get to it this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, we locked in. I got 5 devices. I'm spinning around like Dr. Evil in here. I ain't missing nothing. I ain't betting if I ain't watching. I tell you that. For real. I go off what I see.
Oh yeah, we're
Let's
gonna
see
have to
what I
get.
can free up here.
We'll have to get busy with this thing, man.
Yeah. So I got to reach out. Yeah, Pops, if you want to send something, ship it. If you're not, maybe next week.
All right.
Gotta consult with the boss, see what I can do.
All right. All right. I had to lock it in for the week then. Let me go ahead and get them locked in.
All right.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Stunner. All right, Joe.
All right.
Yeah.
Love you. Love
Stay
you.
strong. Do good thing.
All right. Peace.
Yeah,
Peace.
take care. Later.
Yo, cheese, cause the bag's the vision. Let's get
Fire starter, blaze your own trail. That's how you be a martyr. When I make my mark on them, I leave it on them. If I taught them, they go harder at being smarter. I got my own kids, I can't be your father. Learn these lessons and run with them. Don't add value to the hustle, then I'm done with them. Bad vibes don't mix with my brightness. My shine just don't shine, it strike like lightning. Walk-in closets are options that's custom made. We the only ones that got them. Never following a failed plan like Stockton. I'm the one sending packs to the mailman. This game is for the distance runners. Don't overextend and get past in the end. I earned all the reasons why my name cheap. Never make a promise that I can't keep.